podcast, dun 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 podcast, dun dun dun. I feel like I should need an intro for the podcast. I really do. I feel like it will be 10 times better. I'm just saying. I feel like it would be 10 times better. You know, just think about it. Just really think about it. I feel like it would be better if all of a sudden I just had like a podcast intro. And maybe do it like Batman style. Dun, 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 podcast. That's forget I did that. I did mention we make mistakes, right? Yeah, just forget I did that. Yeah, forget I did that. Yep. 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 Checking my phone. Yep. Regretting what I said. Yep. 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 I'm regretting what I'm saying. Yep. Yep. Trust me. Yep. Yep. I probably should stop saying yep. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna go into on the podcast, and you're probably wondering, Hollywood, what are you going to talk about? Well, there is a rumored, and here we go again, rumors saying like, oh boy, Hylian, oh boy, the rumors. Okay, Hylian, just hear me out. There's a rumor September Nintendo Direct, and if you look at the past years, except for 2020, it has a track record of doing a Nintendo Direct every September of every year. And it's supposed to be rumored and it's supposed to come out the week after Splatoon 3 release. As you've seen before, I reacted to Splatoon 3 and they're really pumping it out to make sure that people get on board with this. So they're making sure that it sells before they, show anything else, even though there might be people that's not interested in Splatoon 3. You know, I am. It looks awesome. But do you know how many times I hear rumors? Do you know how many times I hear leaks? And none of it's like true. Like I'm hearing Metal Gear Solid HD 1, 2, and 3 coming to the Switch. Konami. Okay, we're talking about Konami here. We're talking about Konami here. A Metal Gear Solid? Do you believe that? I don't. I mean, we can all say stuff about Konami, but if you're looking at what they've been doing, it's not bad. It's not that great, but it's not bad. They did a whole thing with Castlevania, bundled it up into a collection, the Advance game, bundle it up, the Contra games, and they just did that with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So right now they're doing things, trying to maybe work back up to what they used to be and starting it slow, saying like, hey, people really enjoyed these games back then, you know, and let's put it in a collection and maybe not put it like for $60 because the teenage is only $40 and you get a good bit of stuff with that $40. It's not like a full $70 or $60 game, you know. But me just hearing that Metal Gear Solid, it never. I don't know. Actually, it did. My bad. If you remember back in the GameCube, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. My hair's like looks messed up in the background. Um, if you remember that, a full remake, and it was for the GameCube. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, there's so many things that I heard, like a new 2D Donkey Kong game. Like, how long have I heard that? Or how long have I heard a Metroid Prime trilogy? How long? How long have I been hearing that? And nothing. All right, nothing. Or how about, do y'all remember when Zelda Anniversary happened? Y'all remember that? And it was supposed to be rumored and leaked so much, and people started to believe it because they're like, yeah, I see Nintendo doing this. is to package Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD in the bundle and sell it for $60. But guess what? I don't see that from Nintendo anymore. They do things really. The Nintendo's kind of random at points. Let's be honest here. Nintendo's kind of random. They really are. Like, I'm just like sitting here and thinking, and you know, and like Nintendo, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know if they're gonna do it September 3rd. I mean, I hate rumors. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I remember way back complaining and saying like, "Hey, they're not going to do Super Mario 3D All Stars." Like, you think that's going to be true? And here it comes. I was like, "Dang, was true." And I thought Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD because all you gotta do is package it. Like, it's for the Wii U. Just put it on the Switch. There you go. And that would be. I mean, I would have picked that up, but um, what about the Nintendo Switch Online? Do y'all remember me doing a podcast on Game Boy games? The Game Boys coming to Switch Online, the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, all three of the Game Boy families coming to the Switch Online? And I'm sitting there going, ha 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 ha, you're getting me there. Playing me and I play Game Boy Advance, playing Minish Cap on my Switch. And I'm hearing GameCube. Like, I'm like sitting over here going, like, I'm like, do I really want to believe that a GameCube when they're only what they're doing with Switch Online? Oh yeah, they're only releasing like almost one N64 game every month. They done the NES games titles to death. The Super Nintendo games, there's still some that are missing that should be on the Nintendo Online. It's just, it's Nintendo. That's all you need to know. It's Nintendo. It's Nintendo doing Nintendo things that shouldn't do Nintendo. like, I understand that you want to game a Splatoon 3, and Splatoon 3 looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're trying to get that to be a seller. Even when November comes up, you're hoping and probably more likely will a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But besides those games, what else do you have to offer? Maybe not people are interested in Splatoon. Maybe people are not interested in Pokemon. And I'm hearing like they're gonna show off more Breath of the Wild too. And I keep thinking that it might get delayed. In my head, I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking Breath of the Wild 2, it might get delayed again. Because to be honest, and I even said this in past podcasts, this is what I think would be better for Nintendo. If they did a Switch Pro or a Switch 2 and have Breath of the Wild 2 released right there, just like they did with the Switch. I mean, if you look back in their track record, you know, Twilight Princess originally was for the Wii, but they also had a GameCube version for it. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Especially with a new Zelda game. Now with the one that looks the same, like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, that it uses the same engine, and they were both on the N64. Even though Majora's Mask was supposed to be rumored to be on a GameCube. And you did have Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, you know, two Zelda games on the original Nintendo, and you only had one on the Super Nintendo, which is Link to the Past. So you gotta really think about this and look at the track record. And then Konami is supposed to be in this somehow. Konami. If you're listening, If you ever find me and listen to me, listen, Konami, listen, Konami, Konami. I want your ears to be open. I appreciate what you're doing right now. You're trying to change, and you're trying to get people back, which is a very good thing. I appreciate that, Konami. I appreciate you. Even though this is kind of, not much, but you're packaging a bunch of old games into a full collection, and I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that, Konami. Um, but if you were to do something with Nintendo related, I would prefer Silent Hill over Metal Gear Solid. Because you do have Resident Evil games on the Switch. You do. You have 1, 0, 4, 5, 6, and Revelations. Um, Silent Hill, great horror series. I don't see why you can't put it in the bundle. Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4. You know, put 2, 3, and 4. Put some HD behind it, a little bit of it, and bundle it up. Um, I would definitely probably pick that up more and like it. I would prefer Silent Hill over Metal Gear Solid. I'm not a fan of Metal Gear Solid, but I would love to see Silent Hill because that's been another room. That's been another rumor. Oh, the rumors. Do you remember when Silent Hill? It was rumored that there was going to be like a remake of the first game. Do y'all remember that? That could be the thing. That could be the thing. If they remake Silent Hill and it actually turns out good, then Konami could potentially win people back after driving themselves down the hole because we all know what Konami did, especially in 2015. If you're a gamer and you wasn't living in a hole, you know what Konami was doing. I just don't know if I want to believe these leaks. I don't know. Mario Kart 9. I remember that being rumored. What happened to that? I remembered it. Do you remember it? What about the podcast I did, Games Delay? What happened to Advance Wars 1 plus 2 Reboot Camp? What happened to that? Are we ever gonna get a release date of that? It's like I love Nintendo, but I get so frustrated with them. I do trust me. I do get frustrated with them. I do. I get completely frustrated with Nintendo. I get frustrated in the things that they do, and I'm sitting over here going, Can you please not, Nintendo? Or can you please do this and just be like, nope, nope. Remember the rumor of Game Pass coming to Switch? Do you remember that? Oh man, oh my gosh, dude, just I it's like, do I really want to believe in this? Like, do I really want to believe in this? Like, do I and it's supposed to be like a main direct, and I kind of just like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Like people think that maybe that this is not a main direct. This is another different iteration. They think it's a Zelda themed direct. I If it becomes a Zelda themed direct, that would be great. Put in Breath of the Wild 2, package it, the both of the games, or remake another Zelda game. You remade Link's Awakening. Remake Minish Cap. Do it. remake Minish Cap, remake Minish Cap, Minish Cap. Or how about go into the original, the one that started it all, a full blown remake of the original Legend of Zelda, full blown. Because you've been remaking games, sort of 3D Ocarina of Time, 3D Majora's Mask, HD Wind Waker, HD Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, HD, HD, HD. Then you had Link's Awakening remake, bringing a game, but I don't know. I don't. Did you remember that people said they don't want a new 2D Donkey game and they want like a 3D Donkey Kong game? Do y'all remember that? Because we only had one 3D Donkey Kong game. And you know what that was? Donkey Kong 64. Some people love it, some people hate it. I understand that. Because I've seen where that game has lies, and I see, like, I love Donkey Kong 64. I love the original. I can care a little bit less about the Country Returns and Tropical Freeze a little bit, because it's just eh. I mean, I would love for them to, if they ever, they said that they're gonna make a new one. To me, I would love for them to remake 1, 2, and 3 and repackage it. I would buy that. If you remake Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3 and package it in a bundle, that will sell off the shelves. People would be over that. People would be like, oh my gosh. And then say, hey, we are doing a new Donkey Kong game, but this is something to get you hyped up. See, this is something that I would love to see, but who knows? I mean, there was one thing that I said that was right when rumors with Mario Kart 9. I said that they should make Ultimate Mario Kart, remake all the tracks and put it into one thing. I honestly think that would be best. Kind of like what they did with Smash Ultimate, do Mario Kart Ultimate. And they're kind of doing that with 8 Deluxe with the pass. They're the booster pass. They're doing that. And to be honest, I think it was a good idea. I wish it didn't release, slowly over time. But I said that would be better instead of a brand new Mario Kart game. No, being able to have all of these tracks, every single one of them. And that was probably like the only thing that I was right on. That was probably the if you really think about that, that's probably the only thing that I was right on. But I don't know. I like that's why I hate Nintendo rumors directs. Saying that probably September the 14th. And it's supposed to be a Zelda, according to this article that I just pulled up. And this article said a full blown Zelda with Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD, and Breath of the Wild 2, and maybe something else. But I remember way back when Zelda had its 35th anniversary and all kind of rumors, Oracle of Ages and Seasons bundled together with the third unreleased game. I forgot what the game was called. There was one because there was supposed to be three, even though we only got two. There was supposed to be three, three games, three. I heard it that I heard this is something I would love. I don't see Nintendo doing because they sort of did that with Link Between Worlds, a full blown Link to the Past remake, Minish Cap remake, like. And they didn't do nothing. They didn't did that much with Zelda 35th like they did with Mario 35th. Maybe because they're working on it and maybe holding it off. Maybe I don't fully know. I don't see that's the thing. I don't know what Nintendo is doing. I don't trust me. I don't. It's like fully random with what Nintendo does, and like I know right now that Nintendo want to sell Splatoon 3. You know, the last direct that they did was Splatoon. They wanted to show that off. And I know that Konami looks like they're involved somehow. I don't know. Somehow they're involved. I don't know. I mean, what do y'all think? Like, do you believe these rumors? Do you not believe these rumors? Do you not care? Do you like it's all over the place. It's all over the place. It is. It's all over the place. And it's saying a Zelda theme, not a main Nintendo Direct, but a Zelda theme direct. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I mean, Nintendo, you could prove me wrong, but for some of y'all that may know, I hate rumors. I hate leaks because they're Nintendo needs to come out and say it, and not some other people that seem to believe it and thought it was true. I mean, like a hearing of a remake of Super Metroid, and you want me to believe that is true? I would love for it to be true, but Nintendo's not going to do it unless they can prove me wrong. Let's just see. Let's just see. Maybe the next podcast will react to the Nintendo Direct. I don't know. No, Nintendo Direct will be on the third week in September. We'll see when we get there, right? We will see. You know, because it's Nintendo and they. I don't know. I'm even hearing DS games. DS original DS games coming to the Switch Online. Like I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do anything with the online aspect of it either. I would like for them to do more instead of just adding like random games whenever they seem fit. You know, because there's good N64 games that is not on there. There are some good Super Nintendo games that are not on there. Oh, you don't believe me? Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Super Nintendo. Where's my Super Mario RPG? Hmm. So it's a good question. Everybody likes Super Mario RPG, but it's not on there. Where's my Chrono Trigger? Hmm. That was a awesome game. That was a fantastic game. Where is that? Oh, it's not on there. It's not on there. It just doesn't want to exist. You know, what about Zombies Ate My Neighbors? Very underrated game. Even though they kind of packaged it, but why not put the Super Nintendo Online? What about Super Smash TV? Secret of Evermore. Like that's a forgotten RPG on there. Like, but no. The N64 games. You don't think I can shoot you one right now. Where's Donkey Kong 64? Where's GoldenEye? Hmm? Hmm? You know? What about Resident Evil 2? a very unappreciated port and a good port for the N64. Hmm? I really don't know at this point. I mean, it's Nintendo. Nintendo does Nintendo things at this point. Like, Nintendo does what Nintendo does. That's all you need to know. Nintendo just does what Nintendo does. But anyway, are y'all looking forward to this direct? Do you believe that this direct is going to happen? I know this is probably a short podcast than usual, since I'm not reacting to anything. But people are literally like saying this for a while now, saying like, "Yeah, this is gonna be true. Yeah, this is gonna be true. September the 14th. That's the date. It's going to happen. A Legend of Zelda themed direct." I don't know what. I don't know. I just. I, I don't know. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I really don't. I don't. I don't know what they're doing. But are you looking forward to any of this? Do you think it's true? Do you think there's going to be a Legend of Zelda themed direct on September the 14th? Do you believe that? Or do you not? Or do you not care about Nintendo at all? I would love to hear your thoughts. But that is it for the podcast. I know this is a little bit shorter stream, but I hope that y'all enjoy both the Bible study and the podcast. I do hope that you know you at least enjoy both of them, even though the podcast might be a bit shorter than the Bible study, maybe because this is what has been going on in the gaming world. I mean, there was stuff going on with PlayStation, but not that much. But a lot of people are just talking about Nintendo, and I'm a Nintendo person. I like to keep up with what Nintendo does, but I also try to keep up with what other companies are doing. I try to keep up, what PlayStation is doing over here. What is Xbox doing over here? What did they got to bring to the table? Because I'm always interested in the gaming world. Always interested. And also, if you would like to be part of these podcasts, please DM me on Discord if you would love to be part of these podcasts. Maybe you, um, maybe you want to voice your own opinion. Maybe you want to say Nintendo is great. Nintendo is awesome. Or maybe you want to talk about something else. Like I said, y'all can even put some topics. If there's topics, maybe you're sick of me hearing about the game. Maybe you have something question about the Bible, and we do a whole podcast around that. Or a certain movie. We can talk about movies. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is coming out. Maybe you want to hear my thoughts on that. I don't know. It's just stuff that I think, and I didn't switch, but it's still Bible study time. But even though I kind of changed it to podcast, but look, I'll change it for a little bit. Look at that podcast 78, I believe. Or 79. Probably 79. My bad. There you go. For a short, I didn't change it. 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 That's my bad. Because it still say Bible study time, and obviously, if you're still here listening for some unknown reason, I was doing a podcast, not a Bible study. So whoops and rip. But I hope that y'all have a blessed, wonderful rest of your night on this Thursday night. I hope that you feel at least blessed from the message, and maybe you pick something up from this podcast with the rumor September Nintendo Direct. Maybe you did. Maybe you're interested in it. I mean, it's rumors, it's leaks, and something that's been rumored and leaked for a very long time, and what it's not true, like a Switch Pro. How long has that been rumored? Ever since the OLED release, people thought that was the Switch 2. The Switch Pro was the OLED model. how long was that? It's just that's I just don't like rumors. I don't. But those are my predictions. I like from just reading articles and reading it. I mean, there's stuff that I would like to happen, but I just don't see it. Nintendo doing it. I don't know if they're going to do a main direct. I don't. I don't. No, 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 no. We're done. No, 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 no. We're done. No, 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 no. We're done. Well, anyway, I hope that y'all have a blessed, wonderful Thursday night. We'll be back here tomorrow at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4. We're gonna be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be here at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. And we're not gonna do a game on stream. Actually, we are going to actually do the service, and then we're gonna do a game stream Saturday. So yes, there will be a little bit early for the movie night for the movie purposes. Maybe Saturday night or Sunday night instead. We'll just see, but more than likely, it looks like that I am going to be streaming right at 4 with the ministry service. So if you're interested in that, it'll be at 4 p.m. instead of 7 p.m. This is only for a temporary time because things have happened, things have shifted. So, we're gonna do it right at 4 o'clock to make sure, that we get it, because some people still like Fridays, but I know people can come at 4, so that's gonna be the final thing. I did say Saturdays, but we'll see. But anyway, y'all have a good rest of your day. I hope that y'all join the Discord if y'all want to keep up with all the community and everything that we do. Or if you want to let's see. We can raid the same dude. I believe he's still streaming. Let me refresh the page. It's loading a little bit slow. Let's see. Is he still streaming? No, he's not. We're going to that person's not playing Subnautica anymore. Do. Um, let's actually just end the stream. I don't think I really have anybody that's on, and plus I don't think anybody is really here, so we're not gonna raid right now. Since it's kind of late and maybe you want to go to bed. I might be going to stream on my personal Twitch if you want to go over there as well. I might be streaming on that as well. I might stream me playing Resident Evil, Phasmophobia, or just me with chill music, finishing up and working on the sermon. Uh, if that's something that interests you. I should be on there in like maybe, I don't know, really depends. Maybe in like an hour or so, maybe. If you wanna, cause I can do late night streams. I probably won't have a fixed schedule, but I just want to see how this is going to go and where this is going to go and stuff like that. So I did a huge Am I Back stream last night. It was great. It was amazing. Even though I was switching between different Resident Evil games and did play a little bit of Phasmophobia. But if that's something that interests you, but I might stream a game, but I might just sit there and work on ministry stuff with with music, and maybe we can just talk and chat, something like that. Because I do like to stream it, and I'm like, why can't I stream when I'm working on ministry stuff? Something like that. And then when I get done, I could be like, hey, y'all, let's play a game, But yeah. But yeah, y'all take care. God bless. And if no one tell you that they love you today, I love you. As we're all brothers and sisters in Christ, y'all take care and have a wonderful rest of your night. Hopefully, see you tomorrow or see you back tonight on my main account. See ya.